I checked out the Hulk Hogan biopic. Just dropped on Netflix. Hulk Hogan, Real American. Now, I mean, the first thing I'm gonna say about this, like everybody always says whenever anybody does a documentary, oh my god, it was a hit piece, blah blah blah. I thought this was pretty fair to Hulk. Alright, and I say that I'm a fucking fan of Hulk Hogan forever. Hulkamaniac forever, motherfucker. Don't give a fuck. Now, that being said, like, I did turn it on yesterday, and like I thought it'd be something to like kind of have on real quick, and I didn't realize like, oh my god, it is like 4 friggin' hours. I made Chrissy watch the last hour with me. It was an all-day event getting through it, but it was entertaining. The first episode was where I got probably the most new information from. Like, I mean, I've probably watched every WWE behind the scenes DVD that guy's gotten released. Like, I've listened to tons of Conrad Thompson's podcasts. Alright, I don't really run into new information too often. And this had new information. So, hey, that was good. And as I said, most of it was in the first episode. A lot of the stuff about Hulk Hogan's early career was pretty interesting. I mean, I was just like, oh god, when Bret Hart is brought in, of course, I'm like, yep, Bret Hart, he's gonna tell us exactly what he thinks, and it's gonna be very, very negative. And yeah, it was. I'm sure he enjoyed that. He's like, yeah, Hulk Hogan, I mean, he was just a big guy, and all he did was a bear hug. He would just grab the guy and, like, bear hug him. And, I mean, you know what's funny? Like, those really old tapes of Hulk Hogan, where he legit, like, wow. I mean, like most people, where, like, my memories are formed and very clear of Hogan, those memories start mostly around, like, well, okay, most people my age, I should say. Like, most of those memories start around, like, 92, 93. Like, I at best remember the Ultimate Warrior and being kind of pissed about him beating Hogan. Like, the really old stuff, I really ain't even seen most of that. Like, pre-WWE. And Hulk just, man, he looked huge up against these guys. But again, by the time my memories of him had started, he'd already started losing fucking inches off his back from his leg drop. It's crazy that a guy who, as minimalist as he was in the ring, still ends up fucking himself up because with a fucked up move that he just did repetitively. But nah, and yeah, Bret Hart talked about, like, yeah, we wrestled all the time on the indie circuit when he first started. And then, of course, you know, it goes on with his story from WrestleMania 9, I think it was, there at the Toga Party. I believe it's episode 2, maybe 3, the next big shocker. How the hell did you get? Well, alright, I guess in another world, you would ask, how the hell did you get the President of the fucking United States to appear in your fucking Hulk Hogan goddamn friggin' biography? But yeah, that's right. Donald Trump fucking shows up and gives an interview in the Oval Office about Hulk Hogan. I know, I mean, granted, yeah, like, they have a relationship that goes back to the 80s. I'm sure they know each other personally and they are great friends, blah, 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 all that. Still think it's pretty dumb to hold this shit against Hogan if you're doing that just because he supported Trump, but whatever. These were the last interviews and, like, his last moments, and it was good. I was glad to see that Hulk remained in such high spirits towards the end. No, and then, of course, episode 4 is, like, the wild stuff. If you hate Hogan, that's the one you're gonna want to watch, because, you know, that's where it's the reality show. And I mean, I didn't know all the details. I didn't realize he screwed one of his kids' friends. and that's why they're estranged. And then, like, his wife divorced him, and she ends up screwing a guy, like one of the son's friends, I guess, from high school. And I mean, this dude looked like a young Hulk Hogan. Part of me is like, good for her. The other part is like, god damn, bitch. And this is kind of why I feel like this was more favorable to Hulk than I expected. They did not play the N-word tape there, where he basically, okay, they don't play it on there, and yeah, I do think that favors him. All they say of it, they do talk about it, and they say, like, you know, he's like, I used a word that I should not have, and there's going to be a racial component to this sex tape that got released. For those that don't know, basically in a private moment, talking about the possibility of his daughter dating a black man, he was like, I really wish she wouldn't do that, but I also figure if she does do it, I hope he's 8 feet tall, plays for the NBA, and it's worth $100 million. Now, he did not say it like that. He said a way that I'm not going to say, and in a very, very terrible way. But, I mean, his point is really, like, nothing most men would disagree with. I mean, women might find it abhorrent. Oh, I bet you could find some mothers that would agree with it, too. We saw the Real American Beer Tour that, you know, yours truly got to meet him on. Oh, my God, it was so awesome. I feel like Hulk blessed me and made me part godlike when he touched my hand. It was great. YOLO, man. Go meet that fucking hero of yours. Before her, you never know when they might go into surgery and die. Rest in peace, Hulk. Thank you for the memories. Fuck yeah, man. And anybody who wants to hate on me for still liking Hulk Hogan, fuck you. That's all I got to say to that.